Welcome to Knowledge Gainer 1M channel. Today our topic is time and distance. Speed is distance by time is distance by speed, and distance is speed into time. To convert the kilometers per hour to meters per second, we should multiply by 5 by 18, and to convert from meters per second to kilometers per hour, we should multiply by 18 by 5. Let us see the first question. A person covers 800 meters in 36 seconds. Find his speed. Speed is equal to distance by time. Here the distance is given as 800 meters by 36 seconds. 18s, 400s, 200s and 9s. So the speed is 200 by 9 meters per second. If we want to convert this into kilometers per hour, 200 by 9, and we should multiply with 18 by 5. 2 times, 40 times. So the speed in kilometers per hour is 80 kilometers per hour. Second question. Compare the rates of two trains, one traveling at 45 kilometers per hour and the other at 10 meters a second. Here it is given in kilometers per hour. This is in meters per second. So S1 is 45 kilometers per hour. S2 is 10 meters per second. Now we should convert this to kilometers per hour. So 10 into 18 by 5. That is 36 kilometers per hour. Now the ratio should be found. S1 is to S2 is equal to 45 is to 36. The ratio is 5 is to 4. Third question. A train travels 92.4 kilometers per hour speed. How many meters will it travel in 10 minutes? Now we should convert the given speed into meters per second. We should multiply this with 5 by 18. We get the value as 77 by 3 meters per second. But we should find the distance traveled in 10 minutes. So distance D is equal to 10 minutes into 60 seconds. That is 77 by 3 into 10 into 60. The distance is 15,400 meters. Let us see a note point. Average speed. If a man travels certain distance with x kilometers per hour speed and the same distance with y kilometers per hour speed, then the average speed is 2xy by x plus y kilometers per hour. Fourth question. A person traveled certain distance with 40 kilometers per hour speed. During his return journey, the speed is 50% more. Find the average speed. The average speed formula is 2xy by x plus y. Here x is equal to 40. Y is equal to x plus 50% of x. That is 40 plus 50% of x is 20. So y value is 60. Average speed is 2 into 40 into 60 by 40 plus 60, that is 100. Zeros get cancelled. 8 into 6, that is 48 kilometers per hour is the average speed. Fifth question. A train goes from station A to station B at a speed of 64 kilometers per hour but returns to A at a slower speed. If the average speed of the trip is 56 kilometers per hour, find the return speed. Here the average speed is given as 56. So 56 is equal to 2 into x value is given as 64. Let the return speed be y by 64 plus y. We can write this as 56 into 64 plus 56y is equal to 2 into 64 into y. 8 8s is 64, 8 9s are 72. So y is equal to 56 into 8 by 9. We get y is equal to 49.8 kilometers per hour. Sixth question. The speed of a man is 20 kilometers per hour. After traveling for every 15 kilometers, he stops for 5 minutes. To cover 60 kilometers, how much time he takes? We know that speed is equal to distance by time. The distance is 60 kilometers. Let the time be t. Now t is equal to 60 by 20. 20 is the speed. So it takes 3 hours. But he stops for 5 minutes for every 15 kilometers. Distance by the interval for 15 kilometers. So 60 by 15 is 4 minus 1. So he stops for 3 times. That is 3 hours plus 3 into every time he stops for 5 minutes. That is 5. 15 minutes. Total 3 hours 15 minutes is the time taken. Seventh question. A man is walking at 12 kilometers per hour speed. After every kilometer, he takes a rest for 12 minutes. How much time will he take to cover a distance of 36 kilometers? This is similar to the above question. Speed is equal to distance by time. The distance is 36 kilometers. Let the time be t. T is equal to 36 by 12, which is 3 hours. But he takes break for 12 minutes for each hour. So distance by interval, that is 36 by for each hour. So 1. He takes 35. 36 minus 1. 35 times he stops or he takes a break. 3 hours plus 35 into 12 by 60. 12 ones, 12 fives, 5 ones, 5 sevens, 3 plus 7, which is equal to 10 hours. Now let us see a note point, average speed. A person covers 3 equal distances with x kilometers per hour, y kilometers per hour and z kilometers per hour speed. The average speed is 3xyz by xy plus yz plus zx. Let us see a question. Question number 8. A person travelled with 12, 15 and 20 kilometers per hour speeds for 3 equal distances. Find the average speed. Let us substitute the values in the above formula. We get 3 into 12 into 15 into 20 by 12 into 15 plus 15 into 20 plus 20 into 12. 3 into 12 into 15 into 20 by 720. 0, 0 gets cancelled. 12 ones, 12, 6. 3 twos, 3 ones. 2 and 2 gets cancelled. So 15 kilometers per hour is the average speed. Another model, average speed is equal to total distance by total time. Question number 9. A man is riding a bike with 35 kilometers per hour for 2 hours, 40 kilometers per hour for 3 hours. Find the average speed. Total distance is 35 into 2 plus 40 into 3. That is 190 kilometers. Average speed 190 by the total time is 3 hours plus 2 hours. That is 5. We get this as 38 kilometers per hour. Question number 10. A man in a bus crossed 25 poles in 1 minute. If the distance between two poles is 50 meters, find the speed of the bus. Now the distance travelled by the man in a bus is 50 meters between each pole into 25 poles is there. So there are 24 equal distances. So into 24. We get this as 1200 meters. Now the speed is 1200 by in a minute. So 60 seconds. 0, 0, 2 times 20. So 20 meters per second is the speed. 11th question. B is twice as fast as A and thrice as fast as C. The time taken by C to cover a distance is 12 minutes. Find the time taken by A to cover the same distance. The ratio of speeds of A and B is 1:2 and B and C is 3:1. So we get the ratio of A is to B is to C as 3:6:2. Now the times ratio is 1/3:1/6:1/2. Because time and speeds are reciprocal, the ratio becomes 2:1:3. This is the times ratio. The time taken by C is given as 12 minutes. So 3 parts is equal to 12 minutes. Find the time taken by A to cover the same distance. If 3 parts is 12, then 1 part becomes 4 minutes and 2 parts become 8 minutes. 12th question. A man can cover a certain distance in 1 hour 24 minutes. If he covers 2/3 of the distance with 4 kilometers per hour and rest with 5 kilometers per hour, find the total distance. Let x be the distance travelled. So for x, it takes 1 hour 24 minutes. This can be written as 124 by 60. Converting this, get this as 7 by 5 hours. For two-third of the distance, he travels with 4 kilometers per hour speed. And for 1/3, the leftover, that is 1/3 of the distance, he uses 5 kilometers per hour speed. We know that time is equal to distance by speed. So 7 by 5, the total time is equal to 2 by 3 x by 4 plus 1 by 3 x by 5. Here the numerators as the distance, 4 and 5 are the speeds. 7 by 5 is equal to 2 by 3 into 5x plus 4 by 3 x by 4 into 5. On calculating, we get 14x by 3 into 4 is equal to 7. 7 ones, 7 twos, 2 ones, 2 twos. So we get x is equal to 6. So we get the distance x is equal to 6 kilometers. Ninth question. Moving at 6 by 5 of usual speed, the bus is 10 minutes early. Find its usual time to cover the journey. The ratio of speeds S1 and S2 is, the initial speed is, let it be 1, and the second speed is 6 by 5. So S1 is to S2, we get the ratio as 5 is to 6. Now T1 is to T2 is 1 by 5 is to 1 by 6. We get the ratio as 6 is to 5. So there is a difference of 1 part which is equal to 10 minutes is given. He goes 10 minutes early. So 1 part is equal to 10 minutes. Usual time is 6 into 10 which is equal to 60 minutes or 1 hour. 14th question. If a train runs at 40 kilometers per hour, it is late by 11 minutes. If it runs for 50 kilometers per hour, it is late by 5 minutes. The correct time for the train to complete its journey is Let the speeds ratio be S1 is to S2 is equal to, the speeds are 40 is to 50. So the ratio is 4 is to 5. Now the times ratio T1 is to T2 becomes 5 is to 4. Since S and T, that is speed and time, are reciprocal. Here one part is equal to 6 minutes. Because here it is late by 11 and in the second case it is late by 5. So 11 minus 5 is 6 minutes. That is one part is equal to 6 minutes. Then now we should find the correct time. We can take 5 parts is equal to 30 minutes. Since 5 into 6 is 30 minutes, minus 11 is equal to 19 minutes. If we take 4 parts, that is second case, it is 24 minutes. 4 into 6 is 24, minus in the second case it is late by 5. So 19 minutes. In both the cases we get 19 minutes is the answer. Question number 15. A man runs at 8 km per hour and misses the train by 13 minutes. If he runs by 12 km per hour, he reaches 7 minutes early. What is the distance of the station from the man's house? Here the speeds ratio S1 is to S2 is 8 is to 12. That is 2 is to 3. Now the times ratio is T1 is to T2. T1 is to T2 is 3 is to 2. Here one part is equal to, here it is late by 13 and here it is in the second case it is early by 7. So one part is equal to 13 plus 7, which is equal to 20 minutes. So for 3 parts it is 20 into 3, that is 60 minutes. Distance is equal to speed into time. The speed is in the first case 8 into 60 minutes by 60, which is equal to 8 kilometers. In the second one, distance is equal to, speed is second case 12 into time is 40 by 60. We get this as 8 kilometers. Here 0 0 gets cancelled, 2 2s, 2 3s, 3 4s. So 8 kilometers. Another model, the time the bus stops at the stoppages in an hour is difference in speed by original speed, that is speed without stops into 60. Let us see a question. Excluding stoppages, that is the original speed of the train is 108 km per hour. With stoppages, the speed is 45 km per hour. For how many minutes the train stops in an hour? Substituting the values in the above formula, that is 108 minus 45 by the original speed is 108 into 60, which is equal to 63 by 108 into 60. Cancelling this, 3 2s are 3 3s are 9, 3 6 are 18. 3 21 times, 3 12 times. 3 7s, 3 4s, 4 5s. So 35 minutes. The train stops for 35 minutes in an hour. 17th question. The average speed of the bus is 67 km per hour. The bus was to start at 12 pm and it was to reach the destination of 335 km away from the starting point at 7 pm. A halt was scheduled on the way. For how much was the halt? We know that time is equal to distance by speed, which is equal to, that distance is 335 kilometers by the speed is 67 once and 5 times. So the time is 5 hours, but it takes 7 hours, that is 12 to 7, but it takes 7 hours. So 7 minus by the time taken is 5, which is equal to 2 hours is the halt time. Another model of relative speed. If the speed of A is x kilometers per hour and speed of B is y kilometers per hour, relative speed, if both are moving in the same direction, it is x minus y kilometers per hour. If both are moving in the opposite direction, it is x plus y kilometers per hour. 18th question. If two persons are moving with 12 kilometers per hour and 8 kilometers per hour in opposite direction, find the distance between them after 3 hours. We know that speed is equal to distance by time. So the speed is, both are moving in opposite direction. So the speed should be added. That is 12 plus 8, which is equal to 20 kilometers per hour is the relative speed. So distance is equal to speed into time, which is the speed is 20 into time taken is 3 hours. So the distance between them is 60 kilometers. 19th question. A thief at 2 pm robbed a car traveling with 60 kilometers per hour. The owner at 3 pm started with 80 kilometers per hour. After what time the thief will be caught? Here the relative speed is 80 minus 60. Because both are moving in the same direction, the relative speed is 20 kilometers per hour. We know that time is equal to distance by speed. The distance is 60 kilometers by speed is 3. So the time is 3 hours. Owner starts at 3 pm plus 3 hours, which is equal to after 4 hours he will be caught. Question number 20. If a police with 40 meters per second speed saw a thief with 25 meters per second speed at 450 meters distance, after what time the thief will be caught and at what distance the thief will be caught? Here speed is equal to the relative speed is 40 minus 25 because both are moving in the same direction. That is 15 meters per second is the relative speed. Now the time is distance by speed, which is equal to 450 meters by speed is 15. 1 and 30. The time is 30 seconds. After 30 seconds, the thief will be caught. Now to find the distance, the thief will be caught. Distance is equal to speed into time. 40 is the speed and 30 is the time taken. So 1200 meters. At 1200 meters, the thief will be caught. Here speed of this police should be taken since police catches the thief. Question number 21. Two girls starting from same point are at a distance of 62.4 kilometers after running for 4 hours. If the speed of the girl is 7 kilometers per hour, find the speed of the another girl. Relative speed is the distance logging by time. The relative speed is 7 plus x. Since both are moving in the opposite direction, 7 plus x. 62.4 is the distance and time is 4 hours. This can be written as 28 plus 4x is equal to 62.4. 4x is equal to 34.4. X is equal to 8.6 kilometers per hour. Is the speed of the second girl. Please like, share and subscribe to Knowledge Gainer 1M channel. Press bell icon to get notified and share with your friends.